What's good, everybody? It's your girl Shar, and I just want to thank you for tuning into SharrTV because this is absolutely where you want to be. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been doing YouTube or podcast or even being on any type of social media platform, sharing my ideas, my thoughts towards certain topics. But I had to get a clear vision of what it is that I wanted to do on YouTube. So before we get into the topic for today and what I'm doing, I would like for you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay, that's number one. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you guys know that I've been doing a lot of polls about relationships. Now, I believe that relationships are very important and we need to learn how to navigate through relationships with our significant other, with people we're talking to, our friendships, our family members. So I believe that that is what I want to help everyone with, including myself. I'm here to learn and we're here to grow together, okay? I want to learn, I want to teach you, and I want to elevate you to the next level so you guys can be good, well, and popping, okay? And a lot of people have been hitting me up asking me for advice, which I'm really shocked about because I'm like, am I even in that place? But yes, I am, okay? Because since been in a relationship, so I kind of know what I've done right, what I've done wrong, what I could improve on, and I'm still learning, like I mentioned earlier. So my clear topic for today is going to be an introduction as to what this channel will really be about. First things first, I'm gonna get into why it's important to study relationships. If you want to become a doctor, you're going to go to school. If you want to be a nurse, you're going to go to school to be a nurse. If you want to learn film, if you want to learn dance, if you want to be a musician, you have to put in that time and effort to be successful, right? However, in relationships, we never really sit down and study exactly what it takes to be in a good relationship or to be a good partner, you know, even as it relates to your family, your friends, etc., etc. So today we're going to be focusing on romantic relationships, and I'm going to be giving you tools on how you can have your relationship goals. Okay, let's get into it. First things first, I believe that we have 3 different types of relationships. I know there's a lot more. We could go into a lot of different areas, but I'm just going to keep it nice and broad and simple for the first, episode. So the first type is the dating/talking, and I'm going to get in depth with that. Like, is dating and talking the same thing, or is it like another step that we added so that we don't have to be committed? Okay, then we have the half committed relationships, and that just sounds exactly how it sounds. Like, I'm committed to you, but only on a halfway type of basis. Okay, and then you have the steady relationships, which is what we all want and what we all desire, I would hope, because who want to be in some half committed relationship? Like, who want to do that? Not me, baby, not me. We have the committed relationships, which is nice and steady, and I believe that a lot of us desire that, but we have no idea how to get there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in depth and breaking down what each of these stages are. All right, so let me go into talking and dating. In my experience, I believe that talking is dating without a purpose, because I'm from New York. We added like an extra step in it. I don't know if the other states did it, but I know talking wasn't really a thing. Back in the day, it was more so I'm dating her, I'm courting her. Now it's like, oh, I'm just talking to her. Like, that's somebody I talk to. Like, what is that? I talk to my mother. I talk to my father. I talk to you. What is that? Are we friends? Are we in a relationship? Are we getting to know each other? Usually during this stage, nobody makes their intentions very clear. And if it's clear, it's like, oh, I'm going to talk to you so I can get in them drawers. I want to talk to you because you got some type of money. It's not really intentional as in, oh, we're going to make it to the end with a steady relationship. Granted, there are situations out there that people have made talking and they got into something steady. I don't know if they lasted, but I'm just saying, if you want to be purposeful in your relationships, or if you are somebody who's looking for a steady relationship, talking is probably not for you. I have been at that place where I was talking to multiple people at the same time, and it's like a rush. You get mad hype, like, yeah, I got people calling me, texting me, and that's fine. But then you really be feeling lonely still at the end of the day because you're not committed to that one person, or you have no idea where it is going. Okay. And me talking to mad people, I'm not gonna lie, I got real happy and crazy because it was feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling like a hip. Okay. I'm not lying. And that's why, I love God, because I could be open and honest, transparent, and all that good stuff. But me just talking to multiple people, honestly, I never ended up in a relationship with them. Get that? You get it? I've never ended up in a relationship with them because in the beginning I was giving them too much. I was giving them too much time, too much energy without any purpose. We didn't have any communications of what we wanted out of this. Does that make sense? So talking is just like, I want to have a good time. And that's fine if you want to have a good time, but I'm just letting you know you're going to find yourself in that cycle for years and years and years. And while it may feel liberating, like, you feeling like a go and dust your shoulders off. Okay? You feeling hot, you feeling hype, but at the end of the day, there's nothing that's going to be coming out of it. You're going to be scrolling on Instagram, vexed tight because you wasted 3 years talking to mad people. Now, dating should be done with intention. And like I said, it shouldn't be intention to get in them drawers. It should be like, okay, I'm in a position now where I want to marry someone. I'm in a position where I am ready to settle down. This is my purpose. I'm dating. That's what dating is for you, for all of you who are perplexed on every side and confused. You have to date with an intention. I don't feel like people who are not ready to be in a relationship should even date. I feel like you should sit down, work on yourself, and mind your business. Because if you're dating and you have no intention to get in a relationship, then what are you really doing? It's kind of like talking 2.0. You know what I'm saying? This time you get in on dates. You might get a ride. You might have somebody that you feel might be steady, or he might try to be committed, or she might try to be committed. But then it's like, oh, I just want to have a good time and have a vibe. And, it's good to date. It's good to see what you like and stuff. But I feel like you should make it clear, like, hey, I'm just dating. I'm not ready for anything. When people's feelings are involved, it's always good to be clear about what it is you're doing. Okay? Because you never know. You might mess with the wrong one, and next thing you know, you're on the first 48. Period. Next, we have half commitment. Now, this is a step up. You guys probably made it to the through the dating stage, but probably didn't make your intentions all the way clear. We're in a relationship. We go out, we do the norm, but we still live in separate lives. Does that make sense? I know you know a couple like that. Turn to your neighbor. Call your cousin. It's your cousin. It's your cousin. I know it's your cousin. Call your cousin and tell them they're in a half-committed relationship. It's not pretty to be on the other side of thinking that it's a committed relationship. Let me explain. It could go either way. You could have both parties are half committed to each other, or you could have one party being committed and one being half committed. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, this might feel as if it's a steady relationship. It might feel as if it's going somewhere, and it could be going. It's going and going. However, these two people have an understanding that, I'm going to still do what I do over here. You're going to still do what you do over there. But we come home. You might not live together, but you guys have an agreement. I want you, but I'm still in the world trying to get somebody else. Like you the wifey, but hold on real quick. Let me get somebody else. Some HOES in this house, okay? You want somebody. That's basically how, you guys, I'm from the hood. I can't help it, okay? Vocabulary is very hood, all right? But that's basically what a half-committed relationship is. Now, a lot of people might not know they're in a half-committed relationship, but it's up to you to decide, like, is this person for me, or is this person for everybody? And I'll give you one last example, okay? Half commitment. If you have a car, you live in a block with 20 people, right? skirt. And you're on this block and you guys all share a car. All right. You go to sleep, you wake up for work, and you go outside and your car is not there because somebody else on the block is driving the car. You can no longer make it to work. That's not the point, though. The point is that the car is being shared with everybody else. Nobody wants that. God's original intent, I'm getting mad close because I'm getting hype, okay? I'm telling you, God's original intent is for us to be with one person. I know a lot of people, got their own ideas and ideologies, and I'm not here to argue or tell people what to do. I'm just telling you my perspective. As human beings, we don't like to share. That's my point with the car. If I got Popeyes, I'd rather buy you your own Popeyes than give you a piece out of my box, okay? And that's just what that is. We want ownership. We like to say, yo, this person is mine. And in a half-committed relationship, you literally don't know if this person is yours or not. At the end of the day, you guys might look good on Instagram. You might look good on Facebook. You might take cute pictures together. Y'all could go out. People might think you're steady. But at the end of the day, you're being passed around like a blunt. Please. Please. I'm not trying to come for you, but I'm trying to come for you. I feel like, I don't know why I'm on this so long, but I feel like we need to get it together as it relates to have-committed relationships. And that's all I'm going to say. Now I'm going to move on. The next type of relationship is something that I'm in currently right now, but it's a relationship that I stumbled upon. It wasn't something that I taught myself how to do, or I was brought up in an environment that taught me how to find my significant other and recognize that this person is the person that I'm supposed to be with. So I literally fell, tripped into it. However, a steady relationship looks boring. I know the feeling and the rush that I get from probably talking and dating is not the same feeling that I get in a steady relationship. And I'm just being honest. It's not like, oh my God, somebody's going to call me right now. No, my man is going to call me, and I know he's going to call me, and there's nobody else that's calling me but my man. And it sounds boring, but it's a secure place to be in. If you are in a steady relationship or desire a steady relationship, you know that there are benefits to being with just one person. The truth is that you can live a more balanced life. It's hard to juggle 2-3 people at a time, or focus on 2-3 different things. It's kind of hard, but when you're centering, you're focused, you guys are purpose driven, your ideas are lining up, your goals are lining up, you guys can progress faster than if you're talking to Tom, Dick, Harry, Jane, Janelle, and I don't know another J name, but y'all get my point. You can grow more together if you guys are in a steady relationship. I'm going to go back into the benefits of getting into a steady relationship. Honestly, this is someone who's probably invested in your life, and you're invested in their life. Therefore, if they have an idea, you guys can build on it. You guys can grow on it. You guys can develop it. Steady relationships, yay! That's what we want. That's what we want. Wifey on the block, hey. Wifey on the block, hey. I'm not a. I didn't say the word, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what we. Come on. That's what we want. That's what we're hitting for. That's what it's hitting for in 2021. Try to be in something steady, okay? It looks whack. It looks corny. It's like, ain't nobody hitting my line. I used to be talking to mad people. I ain't got nobody hitting my line. But guess what? It's safer, it's better, it's secure, it's fire. Everything that you do, like, this is basically gonna be your life partner. Even if you guys don't make it to marriage or whatever, just being with one person, you could learn, you grow. I'm telling you, I have grown more with the person that I'm with now than all the people that I've been talking to or dating. And I've been dating since I was like 15, and I've not accomplished a lot. I'm gonna give it to y'all straight up real. My life has progressed. I had goals, I had dreams by myself, I had stuff that I wanted to do, but because I was with the wrong person, oh no, they messed me up bad. So because I was the wrong person, they couldn't understand why I wanted to do certain things. But now that I'm with the person that I'm with, as you can see, the progression in my life significantly increased. Okay. I am more focused on one thing, like what I want to do, where I'm going. Think about it, guys. I've been in these streets for a little bit. Okay. I was in church, but also in them streets. skirt. Let me tell you, I have been at a stage where I was like partying at the weekend, got the club going up. Oh, on a Tuesday. And guess what? Midweek, I'm trashed out. I realized I spent mad money on Uber. Oh, listen, spent mad money on Uber, mad money on drinks, mad money smoking, mad money on an outfit, And midweek, I'm back working at the Shake Shack. I'm back working at the McDonald's. I'm back working wherever I'm working just to go and do it again. No stability. You realize your life ain't going nowhere. Nowhere, because you entangled with too much spirits. You know what I'm saying? You entangled with too much people. You have no sense of direction. And I know a lot of people might look at this like, oh, you judging. I'm not judging. I'm just telling you where I was. If it sting, baby, let it sting. Heal yourself. Because at the end of the day, that life kind of makes you feel like you're going in a cycle. You built a rhythm and a pattern of just going through the motions. Okay. And that's why I said talking to mad people, just living that careless life, it leaves you to an unbalanced life. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to give y'all more tips, but I can't condense it all in a video. I gotta break it down, like really break it down so y'all can understand. But I am gonna be consistent. I am gonna be posting and interacting with you guys via Instagram, throwing up some polls, asking you if you interacted with my content, because I want to help you guys win, especially in relationships. Although this is not going to be my main focus, romantic relationships, I'm gonna touch on every kind of relationship so that we all can be great. Okay, so with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you like, you comment, you subscribe, and you share, and you hit me up if you realize that I ain't post a video in a week, because that would mean I'm trash and I can't be committed. You see what I did there? You see? Can't be committed to something. Yeah, but make sure you hit me up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.